We have been eagerly anticipating the new JL Wrangler for quite some time. When it was released, we locked ourselves in the shop for 3 solid months, designing all new parts for the new Wrangler to make it more capable off-road. So the first thing we wanted to design was front and rear bumpers. We wanted something that would complement and accentuate the rugged look of the new Wrangler. So many times off-road parts and accessories look out of place. We wanted our products to look like they belonged and came from the factory on our new Wrangler. This JL is no street queen. It's also going to be used off-road. So we had to make sure that the rockers and the full underside of this thing was completely covered with armor. We're going to be fabbing up and installing a complete undercarriage skid system for this JL, along with rocker armor, so that it's completely covered underneath when it goes off-road. The wheel openings on the new JL Wrangler are huge, which means we can put larger tires with less cutting. We wanted to make sure that we accentuated that with our new tube fenders. Our tube fenders mount extra high, allowing you to run 40-inch tires with only 1.5 inches of lift. So the challenge for us was, how do we showcase the power of E85 in a promotional vehicle for the Renewable Fuels Association? We decided to build an off-road monster that can go anywhere, still be driven on the street, that has over 1,000 horsepower, that's fueled by E85.
I'm Robert White, the Vice President of Industry Relations for the Renewable Fuels Association. The Renewable Fuels Association is a national nonprofit trade organization that represents U.S. ethanol producers and the companies that provide goods and services to them. And overall, our goal is to remove the hurdles in the marketplace and get ethanol to the consumer. So I came to Kenny and said, hey, I'm with the ethanol industry. What do you think about making a sick build? And he was all in on that. And we've seen Kenny's builds and they're over the top, and we're super excited on how Kenny can help us relay those benefits of ethanol through this new build. There are several misconceptions about ethanol. It burns hotter, it harms engines, and it's government subsidized. Really, the reality is that is all fiction. The key benefits beyond being the low-cost octane provider is it's cleaner burning, it's renewable, it's domestic, and something that we can supply anywhere in the country. One thing that's cool about E85, especially in the performance world, is if engines are set up for E85, they can capitalize on that 100+ octane and really boost the horsepower up. One of the things I do on a daily basis is find new ways to educate consumers about the benefits of ethanol. And one of the new ways we're looking at is through the off-road world. And when I went looking for a notable person to work with on a build or some educational efforts, Kenny Hauk gravitated to the top, and I'm really excited to see where this build ends up.